Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Peacemaker here today, and I'm bringing you my first Call of Duty Advanced Warfare gameplay. This is on Kill Confirmed on Solar. This is probably one of my favorite maps in the game so far, to be honest. It's pretty fun. It's the verticality, it's great. Um, you'll see in the video that it's quite easy to actually kill people in this map. I started using that MP11 submachine gun, and later I switched onto the KF5, and I start wrecking some kids. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. So, I thought I would give you some thoughts about the game. I do own two copies of the game. I own one on Xbox One and I own one on PC. The Xbox One version of the game is not much different than the PC, however, it's a lot harder for me to play. And I'm not really sure if that's just me, because I'm so used to playing on a mouse and keyboard. It's just, I can't do it. Like, my hands are too big for the controller, even though I'm using Xbox One, and it's a better size than the PS4 controller in my opinion, which is one of the factors on why I got the Xbox One and not the PS4. The controller was a big factor because you're always going to be using it playing the game, but somehow in Advanced Warfare I cannot use the controller that great. I'm not I guess you guys can understand, those of you that play PC as well as I do, you can understand that playing with a controller is not easy. I mean, everyone that primarily plays on console, PS4, Xbox One, whatever, will tell you that it's very easy to use a controller because they have not used a mouse and keyboard yet. And some that have only played it for maybe 5 minutes and said, this is too hard, I like the controller better. That's one of the problems with the Xbox One version. And it's probably just me, but I can understand like a lot of other players that play on console as well as PC can kind of agree with me, unless you played on console for quite a long time and you've gotten used to the controls and you've gotten really good at using it, and you know you've kind of learned to cope with the controls and make use of them a lot better and just have better coordination while using them and playing a fast-paced game such as Advanced Warfare, which is why I like it on the PC a lot better. For the controls, a lot of people will probably agree with me on that. A fast-paced game like this needs mouse and keyboard. I'm not like, that's my opinion, but like Titanfall, as fast-paced that was, with the jumping and the dashing and all the fast-paced stuff, you were constantly moving in that game. You needed to be quick. You needed to know your controls. And that is why this game on PC is so much better, in my opinion, than on console. Now, there are people that play this game on PC with a controller because they like it better, and I don't blame them. They can do what they want. I honestly don't care. But if you've played this game, alright, let me start. If you played PC as long as I have, exclusively over console, and you've come to really, really, really like the PC controls, you like the mouse, you like the keyboard, everything just works so much better, you're really gonna like this on PC and over the console. Like if you're like me, who has PC and an Xbox One, and you tried them both, you will probably end up siding with me on the fact that the mouse and keyboard is the ideal control setup for this game, only because of how fast-paced it is. If it was a more slower-paced shooter, maybe like Ghost, I haven't really played much of Ghost on PC. I maybe played it once or twice. I don't even own it on PC. Controller's okay. Games like Battlefield 4, the controller's good. However, if you have Battlefield 4 on the console, you get a built-in aimbot, so yeah, that's another factor. The aim assist is a little dumbed down in the console version compared to Battlefield, but that's a whole nother story. But overall, the game is fun. I like it. Everything runs mad smooth. I mean, I was kind of skeptical about the PC version at first because I was kind of afraid of it being a bad port. I thought it was going to run like butt. It runs pretty good, actually. The graphics really aren't too much to talk about because it's COD and it's been the same for the past 5 years. I like the new perks. I like the exo suit. I like the jumping. I like the boost slamming. I like how you can run around and punch people and they go flying. That really makes me giggle. The kill streaks are nice. Pretty much, I like this game. Everything seems to be balanced except for the BAL 27, which is weird because the first 3 letters is BAL, and the first 3 letter of balance is BAL, and it seems a little overpowered and kind of ironic at the same time, but I guess I'll talk about that later. But yeah, I do like the game. I really think it's fun how you could just punch people and they go flying. I think it's very interesting. I think it's kind of a new aspect considering you used to be able to just knife someone and they'd just fall over and be dead. And yeah, having them fly away is a pretty cool thing because it's basically like a boost punch. You can kind of see, I don't know, it just looks like when you punch somebody, it just looks like a blast of energy just going towards them and they just fly away. Like, yeah, it's funny. But there's really not much else to talk about this game. It runs smooth. Everything works like it should for a PC game. I'm really impressed with it. I'm really happy that Sledgehammer decided to, you know, take into consideration how the PC players are gonna, be able to play this game. Are they gonna be able to play it smoothly, first of all, and are the controls, ideal for this game? And they are. Mouse and keyboard works perfectly for this game. If anything, it should be played on mouse and keyboard. Controller is just a little bit too fast-paced, and that takes me back to the whole, it's better on PC because of the keyboard and mouse compared to the Xbox One. I like the game on both systems. However, me being me, I like the PC a lot more because of the controls, and that's what's drawing me towards the PC version more towards the Xbox One. If I could use mouse and keyboard on Xbox One, I'd probably have a lot different opinion, or maybe not much of a different opinion compared to PC, because it's basically the same thing. Except I do like the fact that there is field of view changer. That's one thing that this game needed, is a field of view changer, and they finally added it, and I'm really happy. Well, we're getting towards the end, so I think I'll wrap it up here, and I'll probably give you guys another Advanced Warfare video on other thoughts. Alright? Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.